Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, and today we're diving into Catherine the Great, Portrait of a Woman by RobertKMassie. This captivating biography brings to life one of the most remarkable and influential women in history, Catherine the Great, the Empress of Russia. Through rich detail and thorough research, Massie offers readers an intimate look into the life, challenges, and achievements of a woman who rose from relative obscurity to become one of the most powerful rulers of her time. Let's explore the key themes and insights so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. Catherine the Great. Portrait of a Woman begins with Catherine's early years as a young German princess named Sophie. Born into a minor noble family, Sophie's fate changed when she was selected to marry the heir to the Russian throne, Grand Duke Peter, by Empress Elizabeth of Russia. This arranged marriage took her far from her homeland and set her on a path to greatness. Upon arriving in Russia, Sophie converted to Russian Orthodoxy and changed her name to Catherine, a decision that demonstrated her early adaptability and determination to assimilate into her new country. One of the key themes that emerges in the early chapters is Catherine's resilience. Despite being trapped in an unhappy marriage to Peter, who was immature and neglectful, Catherine displayed remarkable emotional strength. She focused on learning about Russian culture, politics, and governance, preparing herself for a larger role in the empire. Her deep intellect and ambition are evident throughout the book, as she constantly sought ways to improve herself and navigate the treacherous world of court politics. Massie also delves into Catherine's complex relationships, both personal and political. While her marriage to Peter was a source of great personal pain, she found solace in a series of lovers, many of whom played important roles in her rise to power. Notably, she formed a close bond with Grigory Orlov, a military officer who, along with his brothers, helped orchestrate the coup that ultimately led to Catherine seizing the throne from her husband. Catherine's relationships were often strategic, helping her solidify her position and gather the support she needed to rule. Once Catherine took the throne after Peter's deposition, she began her reign as Empress of Russia, and the book shifts its focus to her accomplishments as a ruler. Catherine was a visionary leader who sought to modernize and reform Russia. Inspired by the Enlightenment, she corresponded with intellectuals like Voltaire and Diderot, drawing on their ideas to inform her policies. Massie highlights how Catherine worked tirelessly to improve the legal system, modernize the economy, and expand educational opportunities for her subjects. Her reign saw the flourishing of the arts and culture, with Catherine herself playing a key role as a patron of the arts. One of the most significant aspects of Catherine's reign was her expansionist foreign policy. Massie details how Catherine skillfully navigated the complex web of European diplomacy to secure Russia's influence and expand its borders. Her military successes, including victories in wars against the Ottoman Empire and the annexation of Crimea, helped solidify Russia's status as a major European power. These achievements were driven by Catherine's sharp political instincts and her ability to surround herself with capable advisors and military leaders. Despite her successes, Catherine's reign was not without challenges. Massie explores the internal struggles she faced, including several uprisings and conspiracies aimed at unseating her. The most significant of these was Pugachev's rebellion, a massive peasant uprising that threatened Catherine's rule. Though she ultimately crushed the rebellion, it exposed the deep social and economic inequalities in Russian society, a problem that Catherine was never fully able to resolve. Another central theme of the book is Catherine's legacy as a reformer and enlightened ruler. Massie portrays her as a forward-thinking leader who was deeply committed to improving the lives of her people, though her reforms were often limited by the realities of Russian society. While Catherine advocated for some progressive changes, such as attempts to abolish serfdom, she ultimately had to compromise her ideals to maintain the support of the nobility. This tension between Catherine's enlightened ideals and the practicalities of governing an immense and diverse empire is a recurring theme throughout the book. Massie's biography also captures Catherine's personal qualities, her intelligence, charm, and wit. These traits helped her navigate the male-dominated world of 18th-century politics and allowed her to maintain power for more than 3 decades. Massie reveals Catherine's vulnerabilities as well, showing her as a woman who, despite her immense power, longed for genuine love and companionship. In summary, Catherine the Great, Portrait of a Woman by RobertKMassie provides a comprehensive and compelling portrait of one of history's most fascinating rulers. Through meticulous research and vivid storytelling, Massie brings to life Catherine's journey from a young German princess to the powerful and enlightened Empress of Russia. Her story is one of resilience, intellect, and ambition, as well as a testament to her enduring legacy as a transformative leader who shaped the course of Russian history. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.